Skype will be closing its doors forever. If you want to download the history of your conversations, you can do that in a couple of steps. The first thing that we're going to do is go over to the Skype download page. If you're not already aware of this, there's going to be a transition from Skype to Microsoft Teams. So what we're going to do over here in the address bar is we're going to go over to this URL. It's go.skype.com/export. I'll make sure I link that in the description below. I'm already logged in. If you're not logged in, you want to log in with your Skype username and password. So you have until January 2026 to export and delete your conversations. So we have two options right over here, conversations and files. So if you shared any files, you'll be able to download those as well. And then we have a big blue button over here that says submit request. Go ahead and click on that. And your export is being prepared. We'll click on continue. All right, so I'm just refreshing the page. It's been about 45 minutes and you can see that my conversation and files are now available for download. The total size is given over here. It's 192 megs. I don't use Skype a ton. If you use it a lot, this I'm sure is a larger file than what I have over here. We can go ahead and now download it. We'll click on the download button and it's going to download a copy of this. Okay, so it is a tar file, meaning it's compressed. If you don't know how to extract files, you can use something called RAR or WinZip. I'll make sure I link that down below and it'll allow you to extract everything. We're gonna click on the open file button over here and then we can go ahead and extract everything. So I can just leave everything as default, click on OK, great. Okay, so everything has been extracted. It's over here in my downloads folder and you're gonna be seeing some files over here and you're not gonna be able to know what to do with this. Skype has made a tool so you can view everything pretty easily. What I'll do is I'll show you how to do that. We're gonna go over here, back over to the main screen, and we have a direct link for a message viewer. You can click on this and it's gonna download onto your computer. So here it is. This is another compressed file. I'm gonna go ahead and extract all the files. I'm gonna do it into the same folder over here. So this is both of my download folders. And now you'll see that you have an index file, and that's the one that we wanna double click on. It's going to open up a window like this. It's going to let you know the same steps that you can use to download your conversation files. And then it says select the message.json file, which we can select over here. I'm going to navigate into my downloads folder and into my conversation folder that I just downloaded. And you can see that you have two JSON files. We want to select the message file and then click on open. And then the last step is to click on load, and all your conversations are going to load up over here. So any conversations that you've had in the past or have used are automatically going to load up in here. And then you can go ahead and click on it, and all the context for those messages, the conversations that you have, will be loaded over here as well. If there's any files or pictures associated it should come up in here. This is completely plain text. You still will be able to read all the conversations. Any pictures of those conversations that were used will be inside this folder called media, and they're all sorted out. They are loaded as PNG files or JPEG files. When you double click on them, they will open up and you'll be able to see the pictures of those ones that you might have shared. This is an error message that I was using before, but they're all loaded in here, and that's where you'll be able to find them. They're gonna have a hex title, which will be referenced in the messages. This will be the fun part. One thing that you can do is when you're trying to find what image is related to the conversation, you'll see that it'll have something like this, o-cus-d1 and then a name. So if you highlight this and you go back into here and you Control F and search for it, hit enter, that image related to the conversation will come up. So that's one way, and I think that's going to be the easiest way for you to find an image related to a chat conversation. Please subscribe if you found this guide useful, and that's how you do it. That's how you download your chat conversations. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.